Hello everyone. Today I have two games I found on SideQuest App Lab that I decided to try out and just make a video about because I don't know, I wanted to, I kind of want to get a bit more into some more VR content, and so I thought maybe doing just like playing two games and doing a video about them might mix them together. They're both like demos on App Lab. Uh, One game is where you can like practice batting for cricket, um, which I mean I didn't even know really. I knew that cricket was kind of like baseball, uh, so I went into it thinking more about baseball. But yeah, I learned how to play cricket, sort of. And then the second one that I have is billiards or pool. Uh, if you're rich, you say billiards, and if you're anybody else, you say pool. Uh, so yeah. Either way, billiards, pool, same game. But yeah, I played both of these, and I decided just why not just talk about them? It might as well. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay, so first off we have a Cover Drive Cricket. It's a demo on App Lab and the whole game is batting and cricket. And now I've never played cricket before, like I said before, so I didn't know what I was doing. But luckily there is a link that they have there that goes to like a website that shows how to play cricket. As you can see, I'm here reading it. It's the overall stuff of cricket, a little bit of it. It kind of says the rules and how to play. I skimmed over it just a little bit. I didn't really read it because I just wanted to try and get into the games. So I just wanted to know what I needed to do just to get into the game, and so yeah, so I did that and then just got back into the game. So to get started, you just grab this bat here and then you jump in, and it was a sort of learning curve for me. I had no clue how to do it at all, and reading didn't help me because I didn't actually read. And so you see you have the two buttons to get it to bowl. I had no clue what it meant by bowl. I didn't know that they did a bounce in cricket. It was very fascinating for me. Anyways, there's just some footage of me being really bad, and later on I'll show you a little bit of footage of me being all right. So this is where right at the end of the where I was recording, I had finally started to like pick it up a little bit. I get hit one hit, I got three hits, and well, after I got three hits, I sort of got a little cocky, and then I missed the last three hits. And then as you can see here in the end, I started rambling off about something. I think that's when I started saying I was doing really good and got cocky. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish there was a Han Solo there telling me to not get cocky halfway through, but I did anyways. But yeah, so that is that game. That's the first game. So let's go on to the other game, which is billiards or pool. Okay, this game is, it's pretty simple. You have a pool table and you play pool. I mean, that's kind of the whole game.
I mean, you have the nice like setting of a bar. It's pretty nice. You also have you have like the ability to play YouTube, and I think that's pretty cool. Like the fact that you could just watch YouTube while playing pool. I think that's a pretty cool integration that they have. And then they also have the four on each side of the pool thing. The four pictures are like a tutorial almost of how to play and move around the table and all that. And that brings me right next to the next thing, movement. It's all right. I mean, it works. You know, it works for, you know, moving around a table. It's just not my preferred movement. To like get around the sides of the table, you grip and you spin your arm as if you were like, you know, spinning the actual table around. And then you can use the joysticks to move closer, further, or lower, or higher, depending on how you want. It's all right. It's not my preferred way to like walk around a table in VR. I'd rather just like have like normal joystick walking, something like that, you know, to move around the table. But I mean, other than me preferring it to be, you know, that way, it works. It works great. Still, the movement still works great. You know, it works for what you need it to work for the game. Now, the pool stick is a little bit of a different story. It works pretty well. You know, you have a way you can get you like grip it. You get the right grip button to, you know, move to like actually like pull it back and hit it, and then you aim it with. Sorry, I just hit my mic boom. And then you aim it with your left hand, and that works well. But it almost has the same effect as Pavlov's guns, where you like your two hands are connected, but you can just, you know, move it around in like a 360 degrees, just whenever you want. And I don't know. It's just again, it's probably, you know, it works for some people, just not really for me. I would rather have hands and be able to like grab it and then let go of it with one hand. I just wish I had hands. Okay. Yeah, it's all right though. It really is. It's all right. It works fine for, again, just like the movement. It works fine for what the game is. And the physics are good. Each ball interacts pretty well with every other ball. I mean, and the actual pool stick, you can hit every single ball with the pool stick if you wanted to. It works pretty well. And I mean, like the pool stick works when it works. There are some times where I've had to like hold the pool stick out, like arms full length out, and then like weirdly hit it sideways to actually like, be able to hit the cue ball. But other than that, it worked pretty well. That didn't stop me from being bad at pool anyway, so don't judge me. Or do. I can't really tell you what to do. I'm not your iPhone or the 5G chip that you got in your head when you got the COVID-19 vaccine, because, you know, the government put it in there that will, you know, and it'll end up controlling you. I have to follow the government's every command, and yeah. Anyway, anyway, pool. It's great. It's a pretty good game. I mean, I just wish I wish that the movement was a little bit better and the pool stick was a bit better. And I really, really wish that this had multiplayer. But maybe that's like going to be added when it isn't an App Lab game demo. But who knows? I would hope that this would end up having like multiplayer. I would love that. Sorry, I just smacked my microphone again. But yeah, it's a pretty fun game for what it is. But I really do wish that it's had some sort of like I don't know, like if it had, you know, some sort of multiplayer in the future and like hands. I really kind of want hands in the game, you know, be able to like at least let go with like the left hand, you know. Yeah, I mean, like, because like it would be nice to be able to let go with a hand and move like the cue ball around. But again, it's a free demo on App Lab, so it's still pretty good. Okay, so
both of these games, they're pretty fun. And I'm sure I'll probably play both of them from time to time, but I'm not gonna like play them as often as I play 11 table tennis. I mean, why is ping pong? It's so fun. Ping pong is so fun. Why is it so fun? I don't know. Sorry, it's just so fun. It's so fun. I love it so much. It's so fun. And it has multiplayer. It's pretty fun. sorry. Seriously, like how fun? How do they make it so fun? How do they do it? How? Seriously, sorry. I needed to drag this video on a little bit longer. It's kind of short. Like, comment, and subscribe. That's how professionals do it, right? Right?